Good evening, everyone. Welcome to PWOLIAS English channel. Hope you're all doing great. Namaskara, namaskaram. ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ? कैसे हो आप सब लोग? Yogesh, Jai Hind. Good evening. Vaishnavi, Naveen. Jai Hind, Anurag. Good evening, Karthik. Good evening, Charan. You are in 11th right now. Wonderful. Good evening, Kanchi Pari Deep. Hi, Nikita. Good evening, Nidhi. Good evening, Shirath. Good evening, Harsh. Good evening, Ghazal. Jonas. I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking. Kamboj, Jeel, Nushka, Venkata, Rahul, Gogol Sur, Manju, Spurti Bhajandri, Pooja, Om Prakash, Yunus Pasha, Pratik, Bharat, Army Bay Dibya, Guru Prasad, hello, Sahil, Priya, Prince, Vikas, Keshav, Shruti, Ayushi, Madhu, Sharat, Bhagya, Meghala, Arjun. All right. Yes, I had my evening coffee. Hope you also had the same. Should I join college, committee, or focus on self and UPSC? All right, 11th standard humanities student. All right, all right. Army. Hi, sir. Good evening. Tumati. All right, people. Shivam. Vinay. All right, hope you're all doing great today. So the purpose of this discussion is this is something which I keep getting even in my current affair classes. Sir, I'm a 10th standard student. I'm 11th standard student. Sir, when should I start my preparation? How to go about it? These are repeatedly asked questions. So today we are going to address all of this. And today we are also going to address like what should be your life really about? Is it all about cracking exams, getting into a job, getting married fast, having kids fast, divorced fast, die fast, have everything. And then, end your life very quickly as possible. Because more often than not, what happens is people have this perception that you're supposed to settle in life as early as possible. है ना जितना जल्दी हो सकेത്രയും പെട്ടെന്ന് ಎವಳೋ ಸೀಕ್ರಮ ಮುಡಿಯೋದೋ ಅವಳೋ ಸೀಕ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ all right. So always this is the concern. What people generally don't understand is life is not a racetrack. It is never a racetrack. When the moment you compare your life with somebody else, then you are on a racetrack. Comparison, where it starts, there actually, to be very honest, your life ends. You don't realize it. Because the fact is, whatever you do from that point onwards, you're only doing it because you want to beat somebody. And when that somebody is no more there, you will find somebody else. So you will always decide your worthiness of your life based on whom you are comparing it with. Getting the picture here. The life, when you talk about life, it is always about self-improvement. Compared to yesterday, how better are you today? That is the most important thing. What other person didn't do, doesn't matter, right? So somebody, let us say, somebody who never went to school. Never went to school because he was from a poor background. He ended up becoming a tailor. From a tailor, he went on to become an actor. From an actor, he went on to win the national award. After winning the national award and the state award, he then started going back to school. That is, going back to school, it's not that he joined the school. He went and wrote 10th standard exam, SSLC exam, separately. Privately also, you can write the SSLC exam. So he went and wrote his matriculation exam. At what age? After he became a grandfather. Now, is that failure? Got the point here. I personally feel that whenever I interact with the students, especially your generation, you're all always under stress of performance. Quicker, faster, we need to do it. Otherwise, what? What will happen? And again, all of you have kept astronomical aspirations. So some cases are even more bizarre to the point where I'm a NEET aspirant. I want to start preparing for UPSC. You know how crazy that sounds? You're a NEET aspirant simply means you have only completed your 12th. You're already preparing for one of the most difficult exams in the country, which is NEET. And now you're planning to start UPSC, which is even more difficult. But your priority is not at all the fact that, okay, I need to get into a college which will ensure me that I will be financially independent. That is never a priority. Most of you are actually behind UPSC or NEET or IIT, JEE, etc. only because of the stature that it will give you, the respect that it will give you once you clear the exam. You're not thinking about the fact that, okay, IIT, JEE didn't happen this year. So what can I do now? What will I do next? What should I do now so that I will earn a minimum income where I can support myself? I can become financially independent. That is never a priority. It is always about, okay, IIT, JEE didn't work out. Then let me go to UPSC. Oh, UPSC is not working out. Then let me go to SSC. Degree, that I will do. Some degree I will do. That is okay. Some degree is enough. Is it so? So here we will be discussing all these aspects and much more. I am 16 years old. Enter this year. I am entering into, please guide me how to start preparation, how to continue 5 years. I want to enter into Intelligence Bureau. If we don't do it fast, then we stuck into that crowd. Which crowd, Mrigendra? Which crowd? You're creating all this inside your head. That is the reality. You're all creating this inside your head that if you don't do this now, then something big will happen. I'm not asking you not to be competent. I'm not asking you not to be ambitious. But the fact of the matter here is you should have, whatever you choose should be practical. Got the point here? Whatever you choose should be practical. There should be some practicality into it. So let us see this one by one now. Yes, toppers of every age are there. So some like Ansar Sheikh, Tina Dabi, etc. have made it at a very early age. And again, I have students who come asking me, sir, if I join Titan Batch 2026, can you give me the guarantee that I will crack civil services at the age of 21 years? Guarantee? Seriously? At the age of 21, is it possible to crack it? You're asking me. That will depend upon your hard work and your good luck. Ultimately, understand, whichever exam you're going to give, the faculty can teach you the subject. The faculty can tell you these are the important areas. Who should be sitting and studying? You should be doing it. And all said and done, there is always an X factor in any exam. Call it luck. Call it God's blessings. Call it parents' blessings. Whatever you want it, etc., 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 you call it. That X factor also should favor you. But that X factor again will favor you. Like how they say, the harder you work, the luckier you get. So it all comes down to that. Are you ready to put in the effort? And how sincere are your efforts? How consistent are you staying with it? That is the most important factor which people generally don't remember or people tend to forget. Consistently sitting and preparing every day. That is a very important thing. Moving on. When should you begin your preparation? Especially UPSC preparation if you are talking about. When should you begin? Should it be from the school level? Should it be from the college level? Or once you get a job? Or even more better, from the time you are born? If I go by the logic that is happening these days, pretty soon I am feeling actually that there is a bright scope for me to start an academy. Start UPSC preparation from first standard onwards. I am pretty sure there will be crazy parents in this country who will bring their students there. Sir, I want to make my son very disciplined. He should be like an army officer. I want him to be. A parent actually came and told me this. I was like, how old is your son? I was expecting somebody maybe 10, 12 years old at least. He was just a 7-year-old kid. 7-year-old kid. I just wanted to ask the parent, like, why? At second standard, what discipline are you trying to bring? At least ensure that he's going to school properly, punctually. He's reaching the school on time. He's dressed neatly. He eats his food on time. That's it. That's more than sufficient. And he's reading and is doing his homework on time. That is more than enough. Military level discipline, why at the school level onwards? And that is the message I want to tell you, all of you. School level, please enjoy your school days. When I say enjoy, what does it mean? Study well, make very good friends, because those are the people who will stay with you for the rest of your life. You're not, maybe, yes, even in your college. School, college, that's it. Afterwards, you're not going to make any friends worthy. All the worthy friends you will make only during your school and college. Those relationships will remain intact forever. So utilize those time period to build your network. Networking is required because you never know who will come to your help or whom you will be able to help in the future. Got the point here? So 10th, 11th, 12th, whoever are in these classes, please focus on your schooling. Get good marks for your 10th. Get good marks for your 12th. Yes, I know. I have told it many times. 10th standard marks doesn't matter. 12th standard marks doesn't matter. For UPSC, it doesn't matter. But if I am a private company and I am going through your resume, I will definitely judge you on the basis of your school and college performance. I will definitely judge you. And we never know. See, we can only try for things. We can only try. Okay, I will try UPSC. I will try SSB. I will try NEET. I will try JEE. Do we have control over its outcome? We don't. We only have control over our hard work. So 10th, 11th and 12th, for the love of God, please focus on your school days. Get the conceptual clarity for the subject or the stream that you have chosen. Science stream, physics, chemistry, bio. Math stream means maths, chemistry, bio. Maths, chemistry, physics. Get it cleared. Got the point here? Get it cleared first. Don't leave anything to chance here. Don't leave anything. Get your conceptual clarity absolute. Very, very important. Because this you do it properly. After this, getting into any decent college through NEET, JEE, IIT, NA, any NEET, whatever exam you're going to write, that will become easy for you. That is very, very important. So school level, please focus on your school days. Birth level, don't do that. All right? Anybody, any parents who are sitting and watching, if your child is still in school, your child is still a baby, allow it to remain a baby. There are certain things you're supposed to do at each stage of your life. So school days, enjoy it. Study well and enjoy also. Make good friends, play cricket, go out, get wet in the rain, eat pani puri, fight over samosa, have chai, coffee. Do all of that. These are the best days of your life. Coming to college. Now, yes, after you have entered college, first year of college you are in. Then what? Yes, then you can start thinking about civil services. Not at all a bad idea. Even though I have told many people, please focus on your college, please focus on your degree, please focus on your semester exams, which is also important. I don't want you to get back papers in your degree. That also won't look good. You need to balance it out. One of the first and foremost quality which any civil servant should have is balance. Work, life. And there is no course for this. There is no course. Nobody will come and teach it to you. This is how you should balance your work. This is how you should balance your life. You learn it while you're preparing. So in your college, if you're in, or even if you're a working professional, you need to balance out your job and your preparation. So some days will be there, say for example, college, some days will be there where you'll have your semester exams, or there will be assignments, or maybe culturals, whatever. All these commitments will be there. Those days, maybe you will not be able to give UPSC the preparation, the seriousness what you're supposed to give. Especially if you're joining an offline class, it will be very difficult for you to balance this both. What will happen? You will end up developing a lot of backlog. And the moment backlog starts coming, you will develop what? You will develop an aversion. This is too much. This is becoming so stressful. It's better I will leave this attempt. But because you have joined offline already, what is the other trouble there? You would have already paid a bomb. If it is including optional, etc., that will easily cross more than 1 lakh. Getting the point here? That will easily cross. So the next option is what? The next option is online. So online, whenever you join, what is the advantage? You get access to recorded lectures. That means same scenario. You are having more assignments, or you are having your unit tests, or even if you are having your semester exams, projects, the workload has increased. Definitely you will not be able to do justice for UPSC. You will develop backlogs. But what do? On a Saturday or a Sunday, Sunday, whenever you get an off day, compensate. That is how you do it. This is the art of balancing. Balancing doesn't mean 50% you will do college and 50% you do UPSC. No. When you get your spare time, you compensate for UPSC. When college demands increased attention, you do justice to your college. Because I don't want any one of you to score poor marks in your college or get a supplementary paper or a back paper because of UPSC classes. It's very, very important. Same thing is what I would tell even to the working professionals who are actually working and they have that desire to actually balance what they want, that they have the desire to crack UPSC. And I know many people, many of the working professionals, it is a standard problem. Sir, I only have 4 hours. With this 4 hours, how is it going to be possible? Because generally they will say that there are people who are studying for 10 to 12 hours. So they are studying more than me. So obviously they will score well. I won't score. So let me resign my job. This is the logic. This logic is what they try to sell if you go to Delhi. You go to Delhi, you go to any academy there. Most of the academies in Delhi, the money minting academies basically, the first thing that they will tell is, no. If you don't resign your job, then how will you do it? Give complete 100%. You will clear. What will end up happening is you will have that break in your career. You clear it in the first go, I'll be the most happiest person on planet Earth. But I always like to prepare and plan for the worst. What if you don't clear? Because anywhere it can happen. You cleared the prelims, you didn't clear the mains. You cleared the prelims and mains, you didn't clear the interview. You cleared the prelims, mains, interview, but repeatedly you were getting the bottom services. You are not getting IAS, you are not getting IPS, you are not getting IRS or IFS. Got the point? So this can happen at any stage. So then what will you do? Got the picture here? So never ever leave your job. Never. Because I agree, you're comparing yourself with the aspirant who is apparently, according to you, is studying for 10 to 12 hours, not working, not enrolled for any post-graduation courses, nothing, only UPSC. Apparently, according to you, these people will clear fast. Is it so? What you're not factoring in, which I know for a fact will be there, is these people in their first attempt, yes, they will be having in full Josh, full Junoon, all that. Second attempt onwards, they will be having far more stress levels compared to working professionals. Working professionals are only going to carry a guilt feeling. That is 4 hours enough? Is 4 hours enough? That is the only feeling that they will have. They are never going to have feelings like, what will I do for money? Even if the parents come and say to the guy or the girl, you can do your preparation later also, why don't you get married? Even if they want to travel, to take a break, that also they can do. They want to buy anything that they want, any consumer durable, an expensive phone, an expensive shoes, or maybe even go to a nice restaurant once in a month and nicely sit and eat. All this they can do. Simply because they are working, they are earning. Getting the point here? So, This is the advantage when you're a working professional. This is the biggest advantage. And one more thing I will tell you, working professionals, where they score over full-time aspirants. What is it? Working professionals will have a better command over their language. Working professionals will perform better in an interview. This individual here is sitting with books from morning till evening. Probably sitting in a room or maybe in a PG, interacting only with other UPSC aspirants and maybe the local chai wala, daba wala, that's it. This guy here or girl here, she is handling multiple things. She is handling her irritating senior. She is handling her irritating peers, her colleagues. Plus, she is handling her family. She is handling her own, housemaid or landlord or whatever. Multiple things she is handling. She's getting the subsidy from the market. She's going and buying things. She's handling multiple things. Working professionals are already multitaskers. Got the point here? So the next $1 million question comes, then what we should opt for? How to do this? Which online course you should join for? My suggestion to you will be the Pinnacle batch. Should I take honors in college? Without a degree, how are you going to prepare for UPSC? So, those of you who still keep on asking, who are in their 10th, 11th and 12th especially, we want to prepare for UPSC, when you keep telling to me, I will give you a simple solution. You start with your NCERT books. Again, we have our NCERT series in YT, in YouTube English channel. The same channel, we have our I'm a BTech marine engineer, Mr. Appu. Stop spamming. The purpose here is not to discuss my personal details or my educational qualification. For the love of God, stop spamming. Grow up. Stop behaving like a kid. Don't spam people. Just wait. Be a little patient. I will answer or address your question towards the end. One quality that you need to have is to stop acting like a baby. I want to talk. Don't do that. You're planning to prepare for anything. Wait. Wait till the end. Listen first. Learn to listen and then ask. So focus on your NCERT books. NCERT series in YouTube. We are putting it. You can refer that. Develop reading and writing habits. Very, very important. Start developing reading and writing habits. And because you are in school, it is the perfect environment also where you can start communicating in English language. For most of you who are asking how to improve English, the only answer to it is start using it. Read, write, speak. Automatically your language will improve. Make all the grammar mistakes, whatever you need, start making it. It is okay. It is perfectly okay. Because you are still at school level. You can afford to make as many mistakes as you want. General knowledge and awareness. That is, overall, once you deal with NCERT itself, you will have a general idea. What is this whole thing about? You'll have a general idea. Plus, on top of it, slowly start reading the question papers. See what is the type of this exam. Also try to see what other exams can you give if you prepare for UPSC. All that tests, that is, different exams, different things what you can do. All those exploration, do it at your school level. What courses are there? Which universities are good? All that you sit and do. Constructively you sit and do. And most importantly, I will tell you, if you're doing any of this, don't tell anyone. My personal suggestion would be, don't even tell your parents. Just sit and watch. If your parents also ask, what are you watching? NCERT videos it is. They will also be like, okay, then watch. Sit and watch. Make your notes. Don't tell anybody you're preparing. Because the problem with Indian society is the moment you tell them, okay, I am going to do this, I am going to do that, immediately the expectation starts building up. And that mountain of expectation on your head, that is enough to give you stress. Don't keep it. Take that mountain, don't allow that mountain to be built. This is the same piece of advice that I gave to my brother. When my brother called and told me that he is going to prepare for SSB interview, he asked me, any advice you want to give? I told, don't tell it to Papa or Amma. Don't tell it to them. He was like, why? I said, they will start expecting. And that is one stress you don't want. So even on the day when he had to go to Allahabad for his SSB interview, everything, they had no clue. They knew, okay, he's going there. But he always told them in a very, I'm just going and seeing, let's see what will happen. He has never told them clearly that he was preparing for almost a year for this exam. They had no clue. He went in, he cracked it. First attempt, no coaching. SSB interview. Zero coaching. Trust me, you don't require it. So when you start something at your school level, you read all this, you prepare in this fashion. Whether UPSC will happen or not, I don't know. But I'm telling you, you will definitely end up in a very good college. You will definitely end up in a very good job. Why? Because your basics are thorough. Your fundamental awareness is thorough. You will crack one or the other exam. Getting the point here? Preparation while doing job. Definitely. Why? Choose a course which is very flexible and has a realistic timetable. What do you mean by a realistic timetable? So let us say, now if you join a course, now 2026 is the attempt. Prelims. Okay, you are a working professional. You have not started your GS. You have not started your CSAT. And you have not even selected your optional. None of this is done. You are a working professional. 4 hours you have. Sir, should I give my attempt in 2026? My answer will be no. Because by some hook or crook, if you clear the prelims also, what are you going to do for the mains? The gap between prelims and mains is very, very less. 30-40 days, you cannot complete all the 4 GS. GS 1, 2, 3, 4. And your optional paper 1 and paper 2. So you need time. You need at least 2 years, 1.5 years time. Correct? Where the course is also covered in a relaxed manner so that you can follow it up, take it up. Maybe 1 subject a day or 2 subjects a day. Aram se you can do it off. That you can do. That will be the best option available for you. Getting the point here? Preparation in college. Again, many of them are asking, I am in my first year, I am in my second year. When should I start my preparation? My suggestion, if you are very serious about it, start from the first year onwards. Start from the first year. Slowly, again the same thing. First year means, again, you are going to give your attempt when? If you join now, up to 20, the course will be till 2027 prelims. But you are eligible, let us say if you are a first year BTech student, you are eligible for 2029 or 28. Why this is best option? Because in 2 years, the whole syllabus is done. Take another 1 year to practice answer writing. Analyzing all the pre and mains questions. There is a very high possibility and probability that you will crack it in your first attempt. Very high possibility. Because first year onwards, it is happening aram se. 1 class or 2 class in a day along with your college. Your college doesn't get affected. Your UPSC preparation also doesn't get affected. By 2027, the syllabus is done. Sit and practice. If you are an engineering student, 25 to 26, 26 to 27, by the time you enter your third year, your UPSC preparation is done. Now just sit and revise. Sit and read it again and again and again and again. You will crack it. You will crack it because you are cool. Mentally, you are relaxed. Because you have already received your college placement, you have a job in hand, you will just simply go and try, let me see what will happen, and you will crack it. Mentally being cool is very, very, very important. Right now, many people in the comment section, they're telling, I'm feeling bored. I don't feel like studying. What should I do? I don't know. I get distracted. Distraction, feeling bored, etc. generally comes when you're not interested in what you do. You're scared of something. You want to avoid something. That is when you do it. Not when you are really busy in your life. You will not feel bored. Okay, college is over. Now let me read this. Now let me read the classes here. Then you won't feel that boredom. If you are interested. Get the picture here. If you are a person who is totally indisciplined, who has got no clarity about what to do, what not to do, you have still not figured out what you'd want to do in your life, nothing you know, simply because everybody went for UPSC, so I will also do UPSC. But when you entered UPSC, you understood it is so difficult, so many subjects, so many things to study. My suggestion would be, please leave it. Please leave it aside. Because UPSC is unforgiving. For those people who are sitting and studying and working very hard, even for those people, it is unforgiving. If you're somebody who is totally clueless, no discipline, no focus, you feel that last day of the exam, just before the prelims, I'll sit and read everything, I'll be able to crack. That is not going to work here. You have to consistently keep reading every day. Got the point here? This is where I'm going to introduce you to the Pinnacle 4.0 program. What are the details? It's a comprehensive detailed program where all the basics are covered extensively, and the target year is 2027. You're in your first year of college, second year of college, or let us say you are eligible to give your attempt in 2027. You're eligible. Give it. You're eligible for 2028, or you will become eligible for 2029. Take it up. Because the advantage for you people is you have a buffer time period. Subjects are over. Syllabus is not going to change. Material is not going to change. What else is there? Just update from current affairs. That's it. So if your syllabus, everything is done, all the notes you have, all you have to do is sit and read. So in 2 years' time, so now we are at 25. By 2027, the whole thing is over. Correct? The whole thing is over. Now 28, 29, what you can do? You can sit and do your revision, sit and do your answer writing. It becomes very easy for you. Getting the point here. All subjects are covered, including essay, CSAT, and current affairs. Mind you, in Pinnacle batch, we don't offer optional. Optional is something which you have to take it up separately. This is actually a GS plus CSAT foundation batch, and current affairs is also there. This is one more reason why I would suggest it for the first years and second years, because most of the first years and second years, they are generally a little confused. What optional to choose, etc. Take your time. Because by the time you complete 1 year with this, 1 year with the Pinnacle, and 1 year with the current affairs, etc., you will be in a position where you will be like, okay, this subject, I like it. You will understand what your preference is. Choose that subject, make it your optional. Clear? Moving on. So Pinnacle 4.0 2027, GS Foundation goes. Right now, the price for it is 13,499. All right. It is an English batch. So starts from 29th August. But yeah, another thing is there. Starts from 29th August, it is true. But then one small, you can start paying for this. But regular classes will take a little time. When exactly with the free classes, etc. will be loaded in YouTube. The first 2 classes will be free. Where you will can see the class, see the faculty's quality, see how the faculty is teaching, look at the content of the material, then decide whether you want to join it or not. Always, whichever academy you're going to join, online, offline, or whatever, always ask them, I want to see at least 2 trial classes before I join. Always demand this. Don't go by crowd mentality. Everybody is going in that direction, so I will also go. And mind you, Pinnacle means it's a pure English batch. Got the point here? So what and all we will give here? You get live plus recorded lectures. That is the first and most important thing. Live plus recorded lectures are there. What is the advantage? In the event you miss the live class, you can still access the recorded lectures. CSAT classes will be there. There will be weekly current affair classes which will be taken by me, not the ones which are there in YouTube. Separately, these are answer writing classes are there. Mains answer writing classes are there, which will actually teach you to develop your answer writing skills from day one. Well, again and again, I'm telling you, you're on first year or even in second year, this is the course that you need to choose. If you're planning to join PWLES, this is the best course. Because from day one, your answer writing skills, you can basically start improving. Not telling from day one itself, it will start. Eventually, after a few chapters are done with, answer writing will start. Daily MCQs plus mains questions will be there. Regular doubt sessions. All these are there were in as offered in Pinnacle batch. Timing and other details will be revealed to you later. Now the thing is, like, one small announcement I have to make. Again, a major launch we are going to do on September 2nd at Prayagraj. So I will be coming to Prayagraj again for the launch again. So after that particular date, we will give a clear clarity what will be the timing, etc. It will be announced to the students whoever are enrolling for it. All right. But otherwise, if you generally ask me, one class will be there generally in the morning, somewhere from 8:30, 9 o'clock onwards. No, not this. These are not the exact time, mind you. Approximation I'm talking about. 8:30 or 9 o'clock or 9:30 or 10 o'clock, depends. But one class you will be having in the morning, one class will be there in the evening. In between, you're free. In between, there will be nothing else. All right, so that is how it is done. How Pinnacle ensures success. So you are totally new to this. No clue about UPSC. Totally nothing you know. There is nobody in your family, there is nobody in your relatives. Like how we say it in Hindi, दूर दूर का रिश्तेदार भी कोई नहीं है जिन्हें यूपीएससी के बारे में कुछ प्रॉपर जानकारी है. You ask anybody UPSC, they'll only tell one thing. बहुत GK चाहिए. GK is very important. That is the only thing that they know to say. Other than that, nothing else. If you actually look at it, you'll have your GS classes, daily mains practice, daily MCQs. That is daily mains questions will be given to you. Mains oriented questions will be given to you to improve your answer writing. Plus MCQs are provided to improve your elimination skills in prelims. Answer writing classes will be there. CSAT will be there. That means all you have to do is enroll for the class. Rest of it we will handle. We will give out the curriculum. We will chart out the program for you. As we take you, all you have to do is hold on to our little finger and walk along with us. You don't have to worry about, oh, where should I get the material? What should I do for this? Should I read NCERT? Because just follow for every subject. Just follow the faculty's instructions. As simple as that. Don't do anything else. Once you enter into Pinnacle, just trust us. It's as simple as that. We will guide you. We will tell you what to do. What are the do's and don'ts? We will tell you at the exact time we will tell you. Then, current affair classes will be there. You will have weekly tests. You will have your prelims, then the mains, then the interview. That means all this much part till here, current affairs and weekly tests, we will handle it for you in such a way that you are prelims ready, mains ready, as well as interview ready. That is the whole objective of Pinnacle batch. Not just to help you clear prelims, not just to help you clear the mains, but whole package it is. It is a comprehensive coverage. Because every faculty, let me tell you, each and every faculty, including myself, when we take a class, we keep that objective in mind. That is, the student has to reach the interview board. Even in the interview board, the student has to talk completely rationally, based on data, based on facts, which will actually help them crack the exam. Clear? See, study materials, Prince Raj, Tejasvi. You will always get the PDF material, whatever the faculty is teaching. So if I am taking polity and governance means the entire PPT you will get. So if there are faculties who will say that is stick to my notes. So for example, okay, I don't want to keep using my name. Let me use the name of, let us say, Pratik Gupta sir, who teaches economics. So Pratik Gupta sir, always one thing he says as for his class, he says, just stick to my notes. Read my notes, that is more than sufficient. Generally, most faculties are like that. Some faculties will say, my notes, along with that, you read this book. That is how it is. So all you have to do is follow the instruction of the faculty who is teaching that subject. So if you are taking polity and governance, then I will tell you, okay, stick to my notes. I will not ask you to sit and read Lakshmikant again. I'll ask you basically, sit and read my notes. Enough. Getting the point here. So separately now another material, then another material. No. With UPSC or NEET or JEE, CLAT, whichever subject or whichever exam you're talking about, minimum reference, maximum revision. Revising the same material again and again, that is the only way to crack any exam. And I quote Bruce Lee here, I'm not afraid of the man who knows 1,000 moves. I'm afraid of the man who has practiced that one move 1,000 times. The more you revise it, the more you revise the same material again and again and again and again, the chances for you to crack any exam is very high. Got it? Pinnacle and Select 360. So what is the Select 360? Select 360 is a value addition. All right, it is something, again, you need to pay slightly a separate amount for it. But what do you get in return? You get a pre-foundation. That is all the NCERT recorded classes you get, along with 24 book set. Not the PDF, hard copy. That you get. Plus Khazana and evaluated DMP. Khazana means what? Khazana simply means, say for example, now I had taken internal security for Titan batch. Then there is Kapil Sikka sir, who also teaches internal security. Let us say you sat in my class. You somehow didn't like the class. You felt, no, I'm not able to understand things. You can go to Khazana and you will be able to access Kapil Sikka sir's videos there. Maybe then you will find, oh, Kapil Sikka sir's classes are more interesting. You can watch it. That means you get an alternate option there. That is, if you don't want this particular faculty's video, you're not able to understand, go to Khazana, you will find other faculties' videos there. Got the point there? Then, prelims test series. Yeah, evaluated DMP. Evaluated DMP simply means your daily mains practice questions will be given. It will be evaluated. They will tell you what you need to improve. Where do you stand in your answer writing skills? Then comes prelims. Test series you will have. Mains. You will have Srijan's mains program test series. Srijan's mains program is one of our most successful mains test program. As like last years as well as many years, direct questions have come in UPSC mains this year also from our Srijan's test series. Internal security, economics, science and technology, etc. Easily more than 60 to 70% of the questions have directly come from Srijan test series. That is also part of your Select 360. Then, interview guidance program is also there. On top of it, the most important thing, mentorship at all levels. That is, anybody can teach, correct? But one of the biggest challenges that most students face is they want somebody to constantly check on them, whether they are preparing in the right direction, whether they are doing everything right. Mentorship is available if you choose Select 360. Getting the point here? So 24 hard books, pre-foundation, NCERT recorded classes, Khazana, evaluated DMPs, prelims test series, Srijan's mains test program, interview guidance program, along with membership. All these are part of Select 360, and that is available at the price of 7,499. Getting the point here? Shravan Patil, the duration of the course is 2 years. Not 2 years, basically up to 2027. So you can say little more than 1.5 years. You can call it that way, 1.5 years. Little more than that. Monday to Saturday, you will be having classes. One lecture a day of 2 hours duration each. Later, it will increase. In the initial days, it will be one lecture a day for 2 hours each. What is the timing, etc.? We will reveal it to you later. Because like I told you, we are having a few events, event coming up in Prayagraj on September 2nd. Once that is there, once that is over, we will clearly give you the details of this. Live GS lectures will be delivered in English language by all the senior faculties. All right, people. Now, like I told you earlier, Pinnacle as well as Region is only for improving your GS and your foundation and your CSAT. That is the purpose of it. Plus mentorship. It does not include optional. The optional subjects what we offer currently are anthropology in English, public administration in English, PSIR in English as well as Hindi, geography in Hindi and English, sociology in Hindi and English, history in Hindi and English, mathematics in English, and Hindi Sahitya. Available at the price of 9,999. So English simply means 80% content will be in English. That is the PPT, the PowerPoint, as well as most of the explanation will be in English. But obviously certain tough words or sentences will be there, which will be explained in Hindi so that the conceptual clarity can be achieved. All right. I teach public administration. 2 free classes will be there for all. There will be 2 free classes for all. After looking at the quality of the class, then you can decide whether you should join or not. Got it? Then again, tech and app support team will be there. Any issues if you run into with your app or some class is not getting loaded, etc., you can always reach out to us. Our concerned team will get back to you. Just shoot an email and we will be there to help you out. Technical or any app related, that this is how the app will look. So, all right. So if you click on your profile, you will get all these links. In that again, there is this support option. Contact us. Support option is there where you will get payment issues, app issues, subscription issues, books, batches. Click on what your issues is. Amount deducted and no subscription, just submit it. Our team will get back and will solve it. Clear? If you face any problem in anything, then please feel free to contact us on the PW app. Hi, I'm your Mitra, facing issues with batch book, etc. No problem. Again, chatbot is there. Again, the same thing. All right, people. So that is what it is. If you're planning, if you have the time, if you have the duration with you, you want to do it, I would suggest you to consider Pinnacle. Do it gradually, do it slowly. But sir, 2 years means our age will go, attempt will go. You need only one proper attempt to crack UPSC. One proper attempt. Make it worthy. Do all the things necessary. Check all the boxes. GS, CSAT, optional, mains answer writing, MCQ practice, interview guidance, mentorship program, other lecture videos, etc. Whatever you need. So if you take Pinnacle plus Region plus the optional, your entire UPSC journey gets covered. It will be a little hectic. Once you choose optional also, it will be a little hectic. I'm not going to deny it. But obviously, anything that is worth pursuing is never easy. So once you submit yourself to the process, then trust us. In between, don't take any other advice. Even from a senior, even from your neighbor, even from your uncle, nothing. Stay with us. Clear? People, one at a time. If all of you are going to put your comment, I won't be able to address a single question here. Faster than I'm able to write, I'm able to read, the questions are coming up. Be a little considerate. Some of you just, take your hands away from the keyboard for at least a few minutes so that I can read the other questions. Bangalore class will be starting most probably from September 4th, but September 1 is the inauguration. The academy will be inaugurated on September 1. You may arrive there from after 10 a.m. onwards, we will be there. 10 a.m. onwards is the time. So I will be there from 9:30 a.m. onwards. You want to meet me, talk to me. You just want to discuss your preparation. You don't want to join. You just want to meet and talk with me. That is also possible. From 9:30 a.m. I'll be available in Chandra Layout in our academy or offline center at Bangalore, PW OnlyIAS. Okay, 2 failed attempts. You're 24 years old. Should I go for a backup? Get into a job. Course is over. You have all the materials with you. I hope you don't have any backlog. All the material, everything is there with you. Spend 3 hours or 4 hours in a day to revise it. All right, 3 or 4 hours. So 3, 4 hours if you keep also, let us say 24 days, or no, 24 into 4 is 96. Yeah, so let us keep it as 28. 4 weeks I will give you to cover one subject. On that basis, start doing it. 4 weeks, one subject. 4 hours every day. Got it? Again, all of you are crowding it. Appus 2 years കൊണ്ട് crack ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ അത് നിന്റെ കയ്യിലായിരിക്കുന്നത്. You have to take a call. You have to sit and prepare. You cannot ask such questions to me. This is as good as asking me, will you be alive in the next 2 years? I'm no god here. Sitting online here, please understand, virtual mode it is. You are able to see me. I don't even know your face or your name or nothing. I have not even seen you inside a classroom. In a classroom, if I have seen your answer sheet or the way you're preparing, from the way you ask me questions, I will get to know what type of individual you are. Here, I have no other choice. And even then, I cannot make such a prediction. I cannot make a prediction like this. So it is all comes down to the individual, that is you. You have to do it. Shreyas, there is nothing like that. If you choose humanity stream, these are all myths created by absolutely unscrupulous people that you should choose science stream or you should choose humanities because UPSC interview board will judge you. You fail in 10th, you fail in 12th, you do your graduation, you are just passed in graduation. None of these matters to the UPSC interview board. None of these. They are ultimately going to judge you only for the questions that they asked you that day, what sort of answer you gave. Yeah, go ahead. You're all proving that your generation is the most selfish generation. Come on. Spam the chat section. Irritate me, trust me, I will be leaving in another 2 minutes. I will just call this whole session off. That's what is going to happen. Praramb, again, obviously, my Hindi is not so great and already my plate is full. I have other commitments here with offline, online, etc. So that is the reason. But anyway, thank you, Jagdish. Thanks for the compliment. Pooja, improving English, I've always told you, read more, write more, speak more. Other than that, nothing else to do. All the classes will be starting from the basics. None of it will be starting from high astronomical level. Every subject will start from the basics. See, that is the advantage when you join up for any course. Especially when you come to OnlyIAS, we all started from the basics only. We take it real slow because we know it for a fact that most of our students, now right now I am teaching Pinnacle, for Pinnacle batch currently for 2027, the old batch. I am teaching polity and governance. So whenever I teach something, I go a little extra, I go to explain things so that they have the whole holistic idea, because these are 18-year-old or 19-year-olds who are my students currently. My current students are old, that is their age, 18, 19. Hardly one or two are there in the 20s. Very less are there. Majority are in the 18, 19 ratio, 18, 19 range actually. So you need to actually give the whole picture to them so that they grasp the things. Because it is easy. Okay, Article 226, Article 32, Article 142, sky high powers. When I teach it like that, nobody is going to remember it. But along with that, if I tell a case, if I tell it with a case study, okay, Perari Valance release, Rajiv Gandhi convict, Article 142 was used by the Supreme Court. Now, automatically what happens? Rajiv Gandhi, murder, becomes interesting. Got the point here? So, every faculty follows the same thing. They will start from the basics only, from the very scratch, so that you don't have to break your head with regard to preparation. Sanjeev, clear your 12th first, score good marks in 12th. Please understand. Score good marks in 12th, get into a nice college, and then start your preparation. Aditya Singh. I'm very sorry, Aditya. I'm very bad with remembering names and people's faces. I'm being very honest here. Very bad at it. Interested in UPSC, what to do? If you're passed out already, get into a job first. That is what I would recommend again. Get into a job. All of you whose college is over and you're sitting simply at home, don't pick up UPSC because, okay, now I have a lot of free time, let me do UPSC. Don't do that. Get into a job. There are no things to develop for civil service. The only thing to develop is you sit and attend all the classes regularly, follow the instructions given by the faculty. That is more than enough. Junaid, you know what is your problem. Correct? You know what is your problem. The lustful feeling, or even the fact that you're not preparing for the exam, you're wasting your time, you know the problem, then why are you not doing anything about it? You know what is the problem. You're expecting for some shortcut solution from my side. Whereas what can I do? Sitting here in Bangalore, what can I do for it? There is no solution other than that you know what is the problem. What is the solution? When you get a lustful thought, go out. Don't stay alone inside your room. Start spending your energy on constructive things. Start working out. Start reading something. Start listening to music. Look for other alternatives. So you have to do that. You feel overly confident. That is again not a good thing for UPSC or anything in life. Anything in life is well done only when you prepare for it well. Well begun is half done. That means if your preparation for that particular job, you do it well, half of the tension is over. Banking or SSC, it is all about practice. The more and more you practice, only then you will get better at it. So why you couldn't clear the earlier 4 SSC exam means there are only two reasons for it. Either your maths is weak or your English is weak or both are weak. That means you need to actually practice even more. Keep practicing, by heart more formulas, by heart, make your calculation very fast, all that you have to do, for which again practice is required. You crack your NEET first, Yasin, because MBBS is also not an easy journey. 5 years of MBBS, then your house surgeoncy, etc., etc. And with MBBS alone, it is nothing is sufficient. You will have to even prepare for your MD. So today you are feeling you want to prepare for UPSC, but wait till you crack MBBS, enter into a college, then you can think about taking up Pinnacle. Till then, wait. Okay, people are just spamming the entire section now. Like I told you, all of you are becoming very, very selfish. Bright future awaits you all. You're part of the Prahar batch. Just stick to the batch. Just stick to the batch. Just follow the instructions of the faculties. That is all that you have to do. Okay, you people are spamming it. All right then. Let's call it a day. Take care.